Morning, students. How are you? I hope you are well. I am also well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Alhamdulillah. Thanks Almighty Allah that He keeps me safe and sound. However, dear learners, welcome to my online class. I am Sazed Bhuiya, Assistant Teacher in English, Kolobi Mazidul Islam Model High School, Kolobi Bipur, Dhaka. Dear learners, today I am going to discuss from English, English for class 8. Dear learners, teachers, what do you see? Yes. See in the picture, here are some diamonds, jewels, gems. Well done. Thank you very much. Learners, here are some other images. What you see in the first and second pictures? Oh yes, first and second pictures are of necklaces. They are pearl necklaces. Well done. What you see in the third picture? Very good. In the third picture, I see a beautiful young woman wearing pearl ornaments. Well done. So, dear students, from your imagination and guess, our topic is pearls, pearls, pearls. Unit 7, lesson 1. Learning outcomes. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to describe and understand the text through reading, infer meaning from the text, choose the best answers, fill in the gaps, write true or false, and finally ask and answer questions. The text, there are some new words in the text. The learners, so the picture and try to guess what the meaning would be. New word mythology means folklore, tradition, mythos, lore. Another new word, ancient, means old or olden, primeval, age old or earliest. Another new word, dissolve, means melt, liquefy or thaw. Another new word, status, means rank or position or standing or grade or station. Another new word, unparalleled, means supreme or unmatched or incomparable or beyond compare. Another new word, association, means notation or overtone or suggestion or reminder. Another new word, delicate, means subtle or faint or slight or gentle or elusive, soft. Another new word, pearls, means jewels or gems. The learners is the text with image, comparing with the image is in detail. Notice it. Thousands of years ago, the first pearl was discovered while human beings were searching for food at the seashore. Here the image is collecting pearls at the seashore. Throughout history, the pearl with its shine has been one of the most highly valued gems. Ancient Egyptians valued pearls so much that they were buried with them. The image indicates that Egyptians are buried with pearls. It said that the famous queen of Egypt, Cleopatra, would dissolve pearl in a glass and drink it as a sign of love and respect for the entire nation. Here the image indicates the dissolving of pearl. The Greeks thought that pearls is a sign of wealth and social position. The beauty of pearls was associated with love and marriage. Here, the image indicates the sign of wealth and social position. In ancient Rome, pearls were considered the greatest sign of wealth and social status. The image indicates the social status and greatest sign of wealth. At that time, the young women of noble families loved to wear beautiful pearl necklaces. Ancient time, young women liked to put on beautiful pearl necklaces. Brave knights used to wear them in the battles. The brave warriors, the courageous warriors, used to put on pearls in the battlefield for good luck or fortune. Dear learners, let us go through the passage. Let us passage. So take your book and open Unit 7, Lesson 1. Dear learners, read the text and answer the following questions. Here I am reading the text. Listen to me attentively, and I think it will be helpful for you to understand the text and answer following questions. Thousands of years ago, the first pearl was discovered while human beings were searching for food at the seashore. Probably thousands of years ago, the first pearl was possibly discovered, found out while human beings were looking for food, searching for food at the seashore or the sea bank. Throughout history, pearl with its shine has been one of the most highly valued gems. In history, it is found that the pearl has the most shining beauty, and that is the reason It is one of the most highly valued gems or diamond or jewels. Pearls have been mentioned many times in the religious texts and mythologies from the earliest times. The earliest times or in ancient times, pearls and its background is mentioned or stated or written in many times in different religious texts and Greek mythologies. The ancient Egyptians valued pearls so much that they were buried with them. The ancient Egyptians, the people of Egypt in ancient time in the past, valued pearls so much, very much. And that is the reason at the time of their burial, they were buried with them with pearls. It is said that the famous queen of Egypt, Cleopatra, would dissolve a pearl in a glass and drink it as a sign of love and respect for the entire nation. It is said that the queen of Egypt, named Cleopatra, would often melt the pearl in a glass and drink that water as a sign of love and respect for the whole nation, for the whole country. The Greeks thought of pearls as a sign of wealth and social position. The people of Greece considered pearls as a sign, as a symbol of wealth, property, and social status. The beauty of pearls was associated with love and marriage. The beauty and its luxuriousness pearls was related with love and marriage. In ancient Rome, pearls were considered the greatest sign of wealth and social status. First time Rome, a country where pearls were considered the greatest symbol of wealth and social position. At that time, the young women of noble families have to wear beautiful pearl necklaces. In those days, or in ancient time, the women of aristocratic families liked to put on beautiful pearl necklaces. The knights used to wear them in the battlefields for good luck. And the bold or courageous warriors or knights used to put on pearls in the battlefield, in the warfield, for good luck or fortune. Dear learners, next it's time for evaluation, and I am going to evaluate you through group work. Dear learners, for evaluation, I am dividing you into few groups and giving you different types of tasks. Dear learners, belong to group A, you have to choose the best answer from the alternatives. Question number 1, men discovered pearls while they were dashed for food. Option A, inventing. Option B, cooking. Option C, waiting. Option D, looking. Question number 2, old Egyptians valued pearls? Option A, rarely. Option B, properly. Option C, highly. Option D, commonly. Question number 3, the word shine in the passage means dash. Option A, sparkle. Option B, excel. Option C, access. Option D, color. Question number 4, the word mentioned in the passage means dash. Option A, excluded. Option B, included. Option C, stated. Option D, joined. Question number 5, the word buried in the passage means dash. Option A, covered. Option B, hidden. Option C, masked. Option D, engraved. Learners of Group A, guess your answers. The possible answer is question number 1 for A, 1 for B, looking. Question number 2 for C, highly. Question number 3 for A is sparkle. Question number 4 for C, stated. Question number 5 for B, hidden. They are learners of Group B. You have to fill in the gaps with appropriate words. And the question is B, gap number 8, Egyptians valued pearls so much. Gap number B, pearls as a gap number C, health and social position. Gap number D, women love to wear. Gap number D, pearl necklaces. Learners of Group B, check your answers. Here the possible answer is F, gap number A for ancient, gap number B for thought, gap number C for sign, gap number D for young, gap number E for beautiful. Learners belong to Group C, you have to write true or false. False, give the correct information. The question is question number 1. Human beings were searching for food at the seashore. Question number 2. The modern Egyptians valued pearls so much. Question number 3. The ancient Egyptians were buried with pearls. Question number 4. The Greeks thought the pearls as a sign of wealth only. Question number 5. The brave knights wore pearls in the battles. Learners of Group C, check your answers. Here the possible correct answer is question number 1 for true, question number 2 for false. Correct answer. The ancient Egyptians valued pearls so much. Question number 3 for true, question number 4 for false. Correct answer. The Greeks thought pearls as a sign of wealth and social position. Question number 5 for true. After evaluation, dear learners, it's time for homework. So please be ready with pen and papers and write down the following questions and try to answer them correctly. And the questions are question number 1. When was the first pearl discovered? Question number 2. Why do you think pearls were valued so much in the past? Question number 3. What were pearls considered in ancient Rome? Question number 4. Why did the brave knights wear pearls in ancient time? Question number 5. Do you think pearls were discovered by accident? Why? Learners, thank you very much for joining with me. I will take up another class on any other day. Till then, stay home and stay safe from COVID-19 coronavirus. learners, this is all for today. Till then, Allah Hafiz.